What's up, guys? Chad here, taking a little drive this afternoon, and thought I'd just talk about scent control for hunting and for outdoor photography. There's so many things on the market nowadays that promise these results that deer can't smell you, and I'm not saying that it's a lie. I'm just saying that I really don't think you can beat. I don't think you can eliminate all your scent when you're out in the woods. But about 15, maybe even longer than that, years ago, I read this article, and it was a guy talking about scent control on a budget. He shared some of the stuff that he used, and I started thinking about it. And the one thing was All, I believe is the brand, All Free and Clear. It's a dye-free, scent-free laundry detergent. Actually, I had some skin allergies before, and my doctor told me, hey, you ought to try All dye-free. It might be better for your skin. So I started using it. I thought, I'm gonna try to use this when I hunt. I can't tell a difference. I don't get caught any more or any less than I did when I was using all the expensive stuff. What I do is I will, before I wash my hunting clothes, I'll go and I'll get a bunch of towels and just regular laundry, throw them in the washer. I'll use the All. I throw some baking soda in there, and I'll do a load like that because through the week we use some kind of a fabric softener. It's got a scent, and I just feel like that stays in the washer. So I'll do like a load just to kind of clear out the water. And when that gets done, I'll get all my hunting clothes and even my hats and stuff, throw it in the laundry, fill it up with the All detergent, and I use baking soda. I'll sprinkle some baking soda in there. I mean, we use it in our refrigerators to eliminate odors and all that. So that's what I do, and like I said, I can't really tell any getting busted any more or any less than I did when I was just using the hunting stuff. The other thing is taking a shower. I still use the hunting, I don't even know what brand it is, but I'll use a body wash that's scent free. And but what I do is I try to go to our Walmart after hunting season. The season pass come around January, they put everything on clearance, and you'll get stuff for close to half price, sometimes even more than that. Sometimes like 80% off. So I always wait till around January, and I'll go buy all my detergents and stuff like that after last season for the coming season. The other thing that the guy talked about in this article was the deodorant, the antiperspirant he used, and it was Ban. That's the brand of it, Ban Unscented. I think they have some scented versions, but I saw this and the picture that he showed, I realized that was my dad had used that back when I was a kid. So I mean, it's been around forever. So I picked it up. It was it's an antiperspirant, so it actually cuts down your sweating too, which hunting in Arkansas, you're never going to get rid of all your sweat. But that's the other product that I use. I'll even in the morning when I'm get ready to go hunting and I brush my teeth, I'll put the toothpaste on, and I'll put a little bit of the Arm & Hammer on top of that and brush my teeth. Try anything you can think of that'll cut your scent. You're not going to eliminate it. I don't think you're ever going to beat the animal's nose, but I don't know. That's some of the stuff that I do. It's a lot cheaper that way, and anytime I can save a few bucks, I'm going to try to save a few bucks. So let me know in the comments what you guys use. I do a lot of times. I'll go out when I'm going hunting. I go in the evenings, usually early season. I try not to hunt in the mornings a lot in the early season, but you get out, it's 80, 90, even 100 degrees, and so a lot of times I'll take off my shirt, try to walk in, and just anything I can do to not sweat as bad. I do use those hunting body wipes, but I always carry those with me. And one other tip, you're probably gonna laugh, but where I hunt, I have to pass through a cow pasture, and every once in a while I will deliberately step in a few cow patties on the way out, and do that. And then when I have to cross a couple of creeks, and then I'll rinse that off. But I would say that would be a cover scent, because you want to use a cover scent that is something familiar to where you hunt. I've read articles in the past where people that hunt swamps down in Florida, and they'll use dead fish, and that's kind of what a cover scent is. It should be a scent that the game is familiar with, and just try to cover up some of your scent. But yeah, that's something I'll do. I mean, it sounds kind of gross and kind of stupid, but step in a few cow patties on the way out, and walk to your stand. And I don't know, I've never had a deer blow at me because I had cow poop on my boots that I know of. But anyway, guys, I just driving around, and I wanted to make a video. My hope is to try to get the next generation involved in hunting, fishing, and outdoors. Just it's a pastime that I'm afraid we're going to lose, and I don't want to lose it. So that's kind of what my YouTube's about, is anything I can do to help or bring up the discussion to keep our outdoor lifestyle alive, and maybe even save a few bucks while you're doing it. So I don't know, guys, just feel free to leave comments if you think it's dumb to step in cow manure, or have you ever heard of it before. And I don't know, I'll talk to you guys later on. I'm going to drive down here and see if I can see any more deer crossing the road.